And once again, too loud.
I just muted the sound.
And well, I like hearing the video.
Well, it's the same music, I'll just read the subtitles.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome back to Megman Battle Network 5, my non-existent subscribers. All 4 of you.
One of which I'm pretty sure is me.
All 3 of you. But anyway, we're back after recording for, well, I believe I uploaded the video 5 months ago. I have no idea when we actually edited it, or recorded it. But I have decided to focus on my Let's Plays, which means there should be less of a break between videos. By that I mean I'm going to focus on one playthrough at a time. And since Ed's too busy doing other life things to record more of Majora's Mask, Megman Battle Network 5. Anyway, here's Chard talking about plot details. We shall get to that eventually. Also, I believe English anime dub did call him Chard. I think there was also a pun with fire in his name somewhere.
Sure, it's, French for hot.
Yes, I'm still going to call him Chard.
Well, yeah, that's fine. Well, I took French, so...
Then again, the anime also calls Male Mayu, which is probably the correct way to pronounce her Japanese name, but her name is a pun off email, so you would think when translating her name you should pronounce it as however you would pronounce male. But then again, it's also anime and lip flaps, and you have to match that, so sometimes they change names just to match the lip flaps. If you're paying attention, you actually get to control more Netnavis than Mega Man, or a Netnavi other than Mega Man. I believe this is the only game that allows that. And I believe in the DS version, Double Team, you can actually use the other Netnavis in, well, outside of Liberation missions. Which is pretty neat, because I kinda like playing as, well, everyone who's not Mega Man. It's just that, like, Mega Man's the basic guy. Nah, what did I do though?
Don't know.
Was that my attempt of... Okay, yeah, I think I basically changed my folder and I wanted to make a transition.
Those darn jump cuts.
That wasn't even jump cut, that was like a super zoom in now! Anyway, you notice me showing my folder there. Here's my other stats. I do this so often, until I decide not to.
What the heck was that? Giga chips are awesome, by the way.
Oh wait, here's my folder for Team Colin.
Team Colin? Really?
Colonel.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm so glad later I'm just going to not show these. I have no idea how much later, but eventually I'm just going to streamline things by not showing things.
I'm actually surprised we haven't run into a random battle by now. Usually it's like every 10 steps.
Well, wait. Okay, yeah, I cut them out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I decided I'm only going to show... Each episode I'm only going to show random battle if it shows an enemy we have not ran into that episode, because we kind of want some gameplay in each episode. And for Liberation missions, since those are a bit different from regular battles, I decided I'm going to cut all random battles until we get to the Liberation mission, and then I'll start cutting. Anyway, here's Team Kono, not Team... Yes, he was on. Actually, this is our entire team. So I was not incorrect. Either he was Colonel, he's talking about things, and he's going to strike that giant door. But yeah, in the DS version, there's a party battle system, which, yeah, it allows you to play as non-Mega Man in normal gameplay, which is really cool because Mega Man's Charge Buster is neat, but it's not Magnet Man's charge, which is awesome, which we'll see later.
Mega Man's sort of the guy who can... He's well-rounded. He can do everything well, but he doesn't specialize in anything particular.
Until he steals his enemy's powers.
Well, yeah.
Which in the Battle Network series is represented as battle chips. Let's see, in I believe Battle Network 2 and 3, style change, and 4 and 5, double team, or double soul. I think there's also a similar one to double team in, or double soul in 6, but actually I have not even played 6. Either way, Liberation missions. Let's begin a Liberation meh. You know, forget what I was doing there, let's focus on the video. Now, Liberation missions are a bit different. You have to basically go through the entire area, and like you can walk on the blue panels, or whatever panel color it is, but you cannot pass dark panels, and you must liberate them. And the only way to do that is by batting them. Fighting, deleting the viruses.
Alrighty. I'm waiting for one of these areas to just be like glowing purple. So you have to kill every single panel.
No, you don't actually, yeah. I don't think you have to ever clear all panels, but in order to defeat the Dark Lord, the boss, you need to clear out these like special panels which have like a little hole in them. And once you clear all those, the like gates surrounding the boss will disappear. There's also items in here, some health. You can also have special moves which can only be used at the cost of power points, whatever they'll call it here. So try to use them sparingly. Press R to switch navies and blah 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 blah. Oh wait, and all navies that are non-Mega Man have a special chip, which I believe in most cases is just a Navi chip. Or maybe I'm forgetting things.
C cannon. Wonder what that does.
C cannon. No, I don't think that's a Navi chip.
Well, he just said it.
It's a special attack that only that Navi can do. I suggest you use it. They tend to be good. And yeah, what he's talking about now is
better than Giga Chips?
Giga Chips are super awesome.
Giga Chips are the shit.
Did you get one in your playthrough yet? How far are you in that one anyway?
In Battle Network?
Battle Network 5.
Not...
I told you to play that game.
I know. Not incredibly far. I remember last time I was in the middle of playing Star Force. And I wanted to finish that game before I... you know, started something else.
Let's see. But yeah. More tutorials. But yeah, Giga Missions are super well. And not Giga Missions, Giga Chips are super well. And in fact, I don't remember if you get one as part of the plot. So I might not ever get a Giga Chip in this playthrough. Because the Battle Network series is one of those series, where the post-game is a lot different, and requires some major skills, so I probably won't be showing them off. That, and besides secret bosses, there's not really much that would be good for videos. Just go get these things, and just correct is much better for like a guide. Anyway, here's the first Liberation battle. Now, the layout of each battle depends on the layout of the dark panels when you compare it to you. Like, if you're between those 3 dark panels, there's a good chance that instead of having like 4 versus 2 panels, you'll be pretty much surrounded. And I believe you have to press the R button to turn around. It's suggested not to be surrounded because dealing with viruses on both sides is quite annoying, especially when more annoying viruses pop up later in the game.
That would suck.
Yes.
So if you went into the middle thing there and then did that would be bad.
Yes, try to avoid doing so, especially when it's not necessary. Because you do get a bonus the faster you complete the Liberation missions. Okay, dark holes. That's what I was talking about before. You need to clear all those before you can get to the boss. Also in Liberation missions, you only have 3 turns to defeat the viruses. And your custom gauge automatically activates. So it's recommended to have chips that kill and kill fast. But then again, why do you not have those? Oh yeah, I think I was trying to show off screen divide. It basically, instead of liberating the panel in front of you, it liberates 3 panels, but I forget the formation. Yes, me showing off C cannon. Colin's like Cha-Cha, he basically swings his sword. And I found out later you can actually swing it more forward, so it's not just in front of you. I believe you just need to hold right a bit. You'll maybe see it later in the playthrough, maybe. And here's Zenny. You can never have enough Zennies because things are expensive in this game.
Oh, big time. Especially the more powerful chips.
And the cost of those chips are one of the reasons why I say Battle Network series post-game is a lot different. Especially considering I tend to only buy health extensions.
Well, health extensions are very nice.
Yes, not dying is preferred. Anyway, here's Cannon. I don't know if I mentioned it yet in this playthrough, but the change they made for Cannon is a lot better in this series than in previous series. Also, if you do a 1-turn liberation, all panels around you get liberated instead of just 1. So yes, it pays to be good. Well, not literally. If the game does pay you if you're good, then money would be less of an issue. And as you saw though, I decided I'm just gonna skip this battle because 20 minutes is already long enough. Now, Megman's special move is Longsword, even though Megman being Megman should not have a default special. But it does come convenient in this situation. Now, what's Colin is saying here is that if a Navi's too weak to battle, just have him rest and he'll recover more health next turn. What's that question mark over there? Ah, it's an item. It triggers an event. You may not want to get those since you want the special end mission bonus, or maybe not. Now, liberation missions take place on the actual area of the internet, so you do get to come back here. And you remember those green program things?
Mm-hmm.
There's a gold one, and if you talk to one, and if you talk to the gold one, it'll ask you if you want to replay the liberation mission. This is mostly to get the liberation mission bonuses, or maybe the other prizes you can see scattered around here. Oh wait, screen divide, which is essentially just wide sword. And yeah, if you can see here, Colonel was surrounded by dark panels, so in battle we only have this small area to fight. not too much of an issue considering these champ beasts.
Yeah, but they're sort of weak.
Yeah. Well, it's early game. Lots of enemies are weak.
Thunder!
Thunder God! Buzz Up. Now, Buzz Up, it raises your attack for one turn or maybe the battle. I don't know. I think at first I tried rotating chips. I have like always use the more new ones. But later on I decided, you know what, forget this. Just use the most powerful chips that deal lots of damage. Oh wait, now when you clear the dark hole, the special virus that pops out from there disappears. And if you take out that virus first, another one will come out of the dark hole, so yeah. Me deciding, do I want that panel or do I want to take out the boss? Now I can never remember if the amount of spaces also affects your boss arena. And I got 1 turn elevation, so it didn't matter if I used Screen Divide. I didn't think you would make it this far, whoosh! Listen up, well, Team Colonel. Your time is up, Wizard Man. I'll freeze you to the bone. Guess you want to do this hard way. Ready, land? But yeah, the Dark Lords in this game do not get any character development. They're pretty much, I'm here, fight me! Which sometimes is okay for a boss, other times it's just meh. Like Wizard Man here, whose element is water, so his weakness is electricity. Which that Thunder chip is probably your only electric chip at this point of the game.
Yay, cannons.
Yay! Now I believe C cannon, if you hit the back row, or if you miss, it'll hit the back row, and it'll also hit the space on top and below, or up and down. And me avoiding getting hit there by summoning Roll.
And then Roll heals you, because Roll's just nice like that.
Yes. Now if you haven't noticed by now, or if I didn't mention, I decided I'm going to add a border to the sides. So every time I defeat a boss, I'm adding their portrait to the sides. Think of it as a victory trophy, except not a trophy, and less interesting.
An official will giving us a special reward. Yay, translations.
Yes, Grandma. And we got Blizzard Special, Blizzman Special, who is actually a very good chip. It basically summons Blizzardman who throws a snowball in front of him. And I forget how much damage it does, but pretty good damage I believe. Especially the special version. I believe Nanavi's chips have 3 versions. Regular, Special, and Dark Soul. Dark Souls, well, unless you're good, you probably won't ever see them. I know I won't. Anyway, the episode's over.
Aww.
Yes, well, we still have less than a minute, so... Plot! So they put the offshore hounds on a hunt. Little they know the net occupation is just one piece of the grand plan. Just try to stop us. Hee 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 hee.
Why do villains always monologue?
Master Wagon, the preparations are complete. Thank you, mindless minion. Tell me, how do you feel about my goatee? I grew it to show how evil I am.
Yup, no plot, no character development.
Well, the Dark Lords don't have character development. This guy, actually, no, he doesn't have any character. He's just evil.
Exactly.